lottery, I would tell no one. But there would be signs. And the first one would probably be the building of a luxurious chicken mansion for all of my feathered friends. And that is exactly what we're going to be reacting to today, our luxurious chicken coops. So let's get right into it. The first one is a Tik Tok. It is by Erica Bankston. And the caption here says, "My dad built my mama her dream farm." So Erica, your dad sounds like a smart man. Let's see what he built.
So my dad,
wow, it's huge,
built these beautiful barns for my mom and her chickens. And
I love how rustic it is. That's so pretty.
Definitely have some spoiled chickens here at the Mooney Farm.
So being a Tik Tok, that went really quick. So we're gonna go through it again and pause it to really see everything. I love this. This is totally my taste. I'm assuming this is for feed storage, and that is so much nicer than the janky trash cans that we use that have like raccoon teeth marks in the top. That's really, really nice. I'm curious if they lined it with like metal or plastic to keep the mice from chewing through, because they would definitely chew through that wood. But yeah, that's really nice with the wagon wheels on top. Super cute.
So my dad
it keeps on going. Man, it's so
barns
big. It's
for
so
my
spacious.
mom
That
and
wood
her
stove
chickens.
is so smart. You have a nice little seating area so you can like hang out with your chickens. That's really fun. But what I'm thinking of is January when it is freezing cold outside and you're like, oh, I gotta go clean out my coop. Throw some wood in there, get the fire going, and it's like 70 degrees and you're able to clean out your coop in a t-shirt in the middle of the winter. Ah, chef's kiss. That's such a good idea. I need me a wood stove in my coop.
And
the brick that they use for the flooring, it looks super nice, but I'm just thinking about all the chicken dust and the shaving and the poop and all that stuff is just going to go right into those crevices in between those bricks. And so I think if I had to change one thing about this barn, if this was my personal barn, I probably would have opted for like a smooth concrete flooring instead, something that's easier to keep clean. And then just to keep it looking pretty, I probably would stain it to keep up with the rustic theme. They have some really cool stains now where you can make concrete look like wood or like stone. So I think it would still look good, but just be a lot easier to deal with. I'm trying to count here how many bays they have. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 coops on each side. That would be really nice breeding pens. Sign me up. They got some little friends in there. That's cute. And then we get a quick glimpse inside. And it's kind of hard to judge how big something is on the camera. But I mean, those look like really good sized pens. Those are, they look bigger than like your average horse stall. So they're what, like 20 by 20? That's fantastic. That's a really nice sized pen for your chickens. I'm curious to know how big the barn is in total because there was a lot of space for the people there too. I'm curious to know if they have runs too on the outside or if they just stay inside the barn. Yeah, that's really nice. One other change I would probably make, just because my chickens are typically heritage breeds, which means they are chunky girls, I can't have my nesting boxes up high like that. So I would have to have mine lower to the ground, and I would probably set them so that they are along that inner wall, along the walkway there. That way I don't have to actually go inside the pen in order to gather my eggs, just to make things a little bit easier on me. But man, I love that barn. I want to know what the outside looks like. I bet it's gorgeous on the outside too. Great job, Erica's dad. You are on it. That was fantastic. And up next we have a YouTube video from the channel called Carolina Coops. And this is a legit company that you can actually buy coops from. And just to be clear, guys, I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. None of these people know that I'm making this video. But we're going to check out what Carolina Coops has, which is, this video is titled, "See Our Largest Chicken Coop. Can't free range, no problem. This coop has it all." So let's see what they've got. This thing looks bigger than my house. Like, I'm not kidding. This thing is huge.
Today we are in beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. It is day 46, if I did my math correctly, and we have finally just finished
really
this
nice.
beautiful, one-of-a-kind custom chicken coop. So what I want to do in this video is what we always do, and that is just do a walk around and point out all the things that make this coop probably the best in the world. And that's not something I would normally say, but I tell you, there's so many things going on with this coop, from the quality to the design to the size. You know, we talk about all the time that size matters when it comes to chickens, and you know, even more details that I can't think of right now, but I want to go ahead and get started. The overall run is 34 feet wide and 24 deep, and you'll see when we get on the inside there is a wall that splits that right in half. And then in the back is the hen house shed area, which is an overall 10 by 18. But again, just like all our other coops, there's a deep litter door. And again, we are up higher a little bit more than normal, but it's so easy when it does come time to clean. Pulling, sweeping motion, no bending over, and hopefully you'll get a good shot of the egg box.
So yeah, for the actual coop, they chose to do a elevated design, which that is definitely going to save your back when it comes time to clean that coop out, because you can just whip a little wheelbarrow right underneath there and just scoop it out. That way you don't have to bend over. That is going to be fantastic for your back, especially if you are older or you have back issues. That is a great design. I will say, however, though, for me personally, I prefer walk-in coops. I like to be able to just walk in and fully access every corner of my coop. Let me tell you why. Do you see that corner there in the far back? Every flock has that little turd of a chicken that will turn her beak up at those perfectly good nesting boxes over there, and she will choose that far back corner to lay her eggs. And my scrawny butt is going to have to crawl up inside there to go get her eggs. Actually, probably what I would do is I would enlist my small child to go get it for me. But so that's why I prefer walk-in coops, but I can totally see the benefit of having coops raised off the ground.
But she did want to make sure that the roosters had their own area so that they weren't constantly fighting with each other and or traumatizing the hens, is to add what we've just been calling the rooster walls.
Yeah, that is a great idea. Even if you don't have multiple roosters, I still think it is a fantastic idea to have a little separated area of part of your run, just because, you know, if you have raising new babies, I think people don't realize how long of a period it is between when babies need to be in the brooder until when they're big enough to actually be integrated with other adult chickens. It's a long time, especially if you're dealing with heritage breed chickens that develop a little bit slower.
Makes full easy access,
Double doors, yeah,
and
double
put
doors
in
are so
a drop-down
nice.
door for your nest boxes. So it's a real simple solution, but that is just what worked out best here. And these are just 12 by 12 nest boxes. Put your nesting material in there, and your chickens should have no problem laying eggs in there.
That's nice. Anything that makes egg collection easier, I'm a fan of.
Also, speaking of the cupola, look at that. It is beautiful.
I love me a good cupola. I hate the word. I feel like I'm always pronouncing it wrong, like no matter how I say it, but I love that. And I find a lot of them are just put on strictly decorative, but that one is actually functional. It actually lets natural light in. That's so cool. I'm not affiliated with this company at all. I've never worked with them, but you can tell that they have really considered every aspect of this. This isn't just like a shed company that's just saying they're making chicken coops. You can tell they really understand chickens and problems that chicken owners face. They really know what they're talking about, and you can tell they've really put a lot of consideration into their plans to make sure everything works. I'm very impressed. All right, our next video, this is a YouTube video by Cutest Coops LLC, and the title of this video is Tour the Founder's Coop. This was the very first Cutest Coop, which is what started it all. Enjoy. Let's check out what Cutest Coops LLC has going for us. So this is really cute. You can tell this is going to be like a she shed combined with a coop, which I love. We've got the farmhouse style. I love the shutters. I always tell people, if you want a really easy, inexpensive way to make your coop instantly cuter, just add window boxes and put some flowers in there. I don't know what it is about a window box, but you can make the ugliest coop look so cute just by adding a little bit of, a colorful window box with some colorful flowers. I love it. I'm constantly looking for something I can add a window box to. I love the swing too. That would be a fun place to hang out. Oh, so it's a full wraparound porch, so it goes all the way around. That's really nice. And then in the back, they've got their little run. That's really cute. Okay, so here we're inside. And again, this is the style that I love, where you have the people section and then you have the coop. So you have all this storage space where you can put all of your supplies, you can keep your feed, but they have all kinds of stuff. Is that a dishwasher in the corner there? Oh, I see wine. She's got wine in there too. Getting tipsy with your chickens. I bet that's a wine cooler is what it is. I don't think it's a dishwasher. I love that pattern tile. That is so cute. And you know what? Pattern tile, it hides a lot of the dirt a lot better than a solid color too, so that's a nice bonus. Wow, I wonder if that is like custom wallpaper. I love that. And like the black and white, that's really cool. Yeah, any water and electricity, man, if you can swing it, it makes your life so much easier to have water and electricity in your coop. There's just so many things that you need water and electricity for on a daily basis, especially if you live somewhere that's cold. Yeah, those nesting boxes are nice. Little Dutch doors. Yeah, that's really cute. I believe I've seen a documentary about the lady who owns Cutest Coops. And she is like a true self-made millionaire, like a legit rags to riches story. It's actually really interesting. I don't remember the details, but I know whenever I watched it, I was really inspired. So I would definitely check that out if you're interested. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Comment down below and let me know which coop was your favorite. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. It's a free way to help my channel out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.